Dire side.
Oh, Dyer's courier goes down as well.
Did not actually see where that was.
Well, so far a little bit of a tough one. And Miracle actually even able to push back Tim's here. The snake is going to go out. Miracle diving for this one. Wants the kill bad. Is going to get it. Taking a good bit of harassment on his way out. But does look like he's going to try and turn now with GH there. You got to be careful if you're Cuckoo. Actually, or is that a little bit too hard in this game?
It's too early. Usually you'll see when they get 6 plus Aquila, so they can actually turn into a tower push, but he doesn't have any of those right now. Mind Control does have a TP scroll in case he gets stunned, so I don't really think he's that scared at all. And the Shrine is still up, so I don't even think he had the TV back. But Beastmaster's getting a lot, almost level 5 right now.
Oh, Medusa again getting gone on in the mid lane. TP coming in. Does look like it might dissuade Miracle from going any further. A couple right clicks and, well, triple Remnant. Man, getting very aggro. Takes down Rior. He was not expecting that.
Yep. Beastmaster is certainly ideal. Mind Control is a hero that you want to limit in this game a lot.
Oh my god, ulti used in the mid lane, and is going to be able to stun them up for the moment. Burrow Strike also going to connect now onto Kuroki. He's taking a good bit of damage and does look like he's going to fall there. Miracle in the meantime being slowed, but decides to turn, able to take down one. Killing spree for this Ember at this early stage in the game.
Wisp had a DD if you didn't notice. It's really hard to actually see that he has DD, unless you're paying attention, but maybe underestimating that a little bit. And of course, Ember, he just seems like he has infinite mana, despite the Mystic Snake being a huge issue. Cuckoo getting dived in mid again.
They are not stopping. No rest for the Wicked. Miracle is just controlling him in this mid lane.
This is even more problematic because the supports are actually sitting in the mid lane as well. Didn't even have a safety Revenant. He wanted his triple Revenant just in case he wanted to kill the Medusa.
Just completely dominant performance here. They are going to use the roar down here on the bottom and trying to turn it around so that way Matumbaman does not drop. They relocate in, going to jump forward. Ember, just a monster at this stage of the game. They take down 2, double kill for Miracle, and in not really a ton of fear of going down. Thinks about even turning back onto them, but all right, there's the relocate out.
That's crazy. He has Arcane and Urn already.
They roared the courier. A little bit of a kerfuffle there. Mind Control wanting to go for the style play, but we'll be punished for it.
Medusa, Drow Ranger, Terrorblade, Sniper, but we're starting to see a trend where maybe it's not worth it.
Oh god, Tim's yet again just going to go for the quick TP, but the Remnant, that's a double to find the kill. And well, Kuroki also stole Bloodlust. So if you thought Miracle was scary before, even more so now. Oh, what to your eyes is sort of the main, well, we might need to hold on to that thought. It looks like they're going to try and chase. Swap back in, pulling in Kuro, and yeah, he is going to end up dropping there. They take one in return, so Rubik goes down, as does the Venge.
They're just trying to bait it out. And it's their strongest team fight ultimate, I think. Even stronger than Epicenter. And everyone just forced to run away from this Ember Spirit. Oh,
nice little play there by Raven, seeing the opportunity and ends up capitalizing on it, and now going to get chased down a little bit further. Remnant able to dodge it for the moment. Raven on very low HP, 10 in fact, and Miracle just can't quite run him down. He could go for the knife for Roche. Actually, he's going to fake it and head off towards the north. So looks like Miracle is going to back out in a way. Raven really well played, and now they're controlling up that Ember Spirit. If they can bring him down, it would be so huge. He gets the chains, walks away. Everybody on low HP here, but they're not going to end up falling as, oh, Miracle jumps back in. He takes down Rior. The relocate in, that's going to heal up Miracle a little bit further, and now the chase for Sam H wants to find him. Urn keeping him alive. He gets the chase. He gets the kill. Double for Miracle. Godlike is an understatement.
It is also traditionally seen as pretty mandatory for an Ember Spirit, but
this would be a really big kill for them. They find Matumbaman, good bit of damage coming in, and they are going to take down that one. Now looking for more GH, able to tether to some creeps, but Raven has a haster, and so he's going to try and chase this, and it does look like he's at least going to be able to find him. Chase should result in a kill as GH goes down, so a killing spree for Raven, much needed for TNC.
Yeah. It's just, it is strength. It gives him a lot of HP. If he's in strength threads plus the Legion, that's what, like 20th strength?
Oh, good swap out. Steals the swap and pulls it back in. Nice little style play there. The Omni Slash comes out, not nearly enough damage, but a good Burrow Strike. And the Epicenter is going to bring down Liquid. 3 dead, and that was the high priority kill onto Ember they needed.
But I think more importantly, you also can get out a lot of stuff. You can prevent a roar by Manta splitting. You can get out of the searing chains with Manta split, and you can also prevent a lot of the damage from Terrorblade.
Oh, really good play there. They relocate out the Ember though, and it was well set up because now the rest of Liquid is coming in from the south. They've stunned up the Medusa. Does manage to get the ulti off the epicenter out as well, connecting onto several, and it looks like they're not all dropping super low. They get to relocate back and away by the IO, so gonna be fine for the moment. The only one dead so far is the Vengeful Spear. Looks like Sam H is gonna be run down by Miracle. That's a double for him and Remnant to chase, but can't quite get the change. Kuroki is still chasing down Tims, but it looks like he should be okay for the moment as Raven gets a lucky invisor in there and still taking the damage from IO. Oh, another one. Can he quite find it? Raven just wants to stay pretty close at this point. He finds it! He ends up getting him, re-summoning to the spirits.
Oh my god, that was
GH.
okay, that was ridiculously good Wisp play. First, his relocate out. He got it on the Ember Spirit. He shifted him maybe 1,000 range away, but it was to the rest of his team, so they were able to immediately engage. After that, he actually relocated the Terrorblade out while he was stun locked, about another 1,000 range, and then of course that Wisp Spirit play where he just killed an invisible hero.
So it doesn't even matter really, and now they're going to take the fight to the side of TNC. Cuckoo is on the low ground. They're moving in. Sam H, is he going to get Burrow Struck and not able to use it because of that root? He dropped so quickly, and Cuckoo going to be swapped out. Reor just trying to make sure he doesn't get there, but they're going to relocate in. Miracle looking for some more kills. He is going to be stunned for the moment, and they're still going to be able to run down that Venge. Miracle continuing the chase now for Raven, but it is just gone from bad to worse. This game for TNC.
Medusa is not the pace to deal with this Liquid lineup. Like, it just completely got destroyed in the laning phase, and even that fight, Stone Gaze run away. You don't even get any damage because she had no mana. And the Beastmaster is also very, very farmed, so the Necro Book actually does a lot of damage versus the Medusa, who typically is seen as one of the most tanky heroes in the game.
Wow, and you can see here again, they just throw out the chains. Miracle able to jump away as soon as that Linken's procs, and guess what? Matumba Man just took the melee barracks, and they do a good bit of damage onto the ranged as well, and they can just back out. There's nothing to stop them right now for TNC's lineup.
One like 5-0 is it will put them close enough where Medusa can actually stand in the fight.
Well, we're walking up here now. Might need to pop the Stone Gaze potentially. It's a hell of a lot of damage onto this tier 3 in the top lane, and now Cuckoo spots out that swap. They're going to swap him back in. This is a good way to start it. Stun lock for the moment. They still have that stone form dropping really low, but the relocate back. GH going to keep him up and alive. They also use the Sunder to be able to bring down the Rubik low and keep that Terrorblade very healthy. So they're forced to buy back on the Ogre, and Liquid are just going to continue. Raven's not even there.
Matumba Man just picked up his health in the base, and he had about 20% HP left. So
oh god, Cuckoo taking so much damage here. They're already on top of him. A good burrow strike. Epicenter isn't going to be enough. Matumba Man solo, no Sunder, and trying to walk away. He's almost dead. It does look like he's going to be able to walk away though.
Wow, that he spent his gold right before the fight. Usually you'll pick up the agility first, but that little bit of extra gold. Medusa's actually very tough to break high ground against.
See, they're going to need something big to be able to pull this back. It is such a tough hold. I mean, they were able to hold on to their barracks in the last little initiation that came out, but whether that's going to happen again, it's kind of suspect. They needed buybacks for it as well, which they're not going to have now.
And they have the Aegis on Liquid this time, so the plan of killing the Terrorblade is not going to work out. You might get rid of the meta with the first life, but that's hardly going to win you the fight.
Well, Butterfly not quite there at the very least, and the Hawk is going to be wrapping around as well, so they'll have good vision on everything that's coming through. Cuckoo still standing tall there. Looks like they're going for the wraparound and need to be careful for the counter initiation play that can come out. They're all grouped up together. The epicenter, it's not going to come out as of yet. Sam H going to be lifted and pulled back in. Reor dropping so low, and there's a double kill from Matumba Man. Miracle as well, just all over him. Cuckoo is already gone. And it looks like Raven also maybe going to be able to bring him down. He's starting to get the right clicks off of mind control. He's going to be able to survive through that. They are going to also find Cuckoo. Triple kill from Matumba Man. They don't have buybacks on 4. This could potentially be it. Yeah, GG just comes out.
they tried. Sam H, I think, played particularly well on the same team too. He had some really good epicenters that almost won them a lot of team fights, which is very difficult when you're 10, 15,000 net worth behind. Also, he has to deal with the root on the Ember Spear and the Lincoln Spear, so I think there's not... He's going to get controlled much more than he would in a normal game, so overall,
the Wisp, you know, I heard like, wow, they gave him the Wisp at the start when it was the first pick, and for good reason. And GH, like, no, you know, we've seen a lot of Liquid Wisp players in the past, but this one perhaps one of the best that we've seen.